Hello everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks Council Edition. I am NitePHX. Today we're taking out the KV-85, the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank. The map is Halluf War. I do believe I'm top tier on here. Alright, so I did not record this game as I played it, so what I did was go back after the fact and used Wargaming's replay system. So with the replay system, if you're attached to your tank, or anybody's tank I believe, you'll only see your friendlies. As soon as you go into free camera mode, then you can see all the icons, friendly and enemy. Obviously this is after the fact, after the game has been played. It would be nice to be able to see all that while you're playing the game, but alright, so the KV-85, boy, what do I say? I think I hate this tank. I think I like this tank. I'm using the 100mm gun, which has 170 pen, 250 damage, and a whopping 3 degrees of gun depression, which is better than the stock gun, which gets 2.8 degrees of gun depression. So, needless to say, there's a lot of shots that you just simply cannot take. As opposed to being in a tank that had something better than 3 degrees of gun depression. But as I play it, I'm kind of making it work. One of the things I think about right at the beginning of the game is, where can I go where if an enemy does show up in front of me, I can actually get my gun down on him and shoot him. Oh, and the tank does have some armor. You know, don't expect to bounce much, but if you're top tier, lower tiers could bounce off of you. They could just as easily penetrate you, though. So as you can see, we are in free camera mode right now. We'll go up to the northwest corner here and just see what's going on. So my thinking at this point, looking at the mini-map, I can see we have plenty of guys up there in the northwest. They have quite a few tanks up there as well. I'm just going to stick where I'm at and try and hold this M4, hold the middle of the map, keep him from advancing and spotting anybody up on the hill. And basically just keep an eye on the mini-map, and if things start looking rough up in that corner, you know, I'll change direction and see if I can't help. You know, I tend to find in key spots on maps we'll either have too many tanks, and you can't get in there, you can't get your gun into the game because everybody's in front of you, and if you try to poke through, you're pushing people, bumping people. Or on the other end, you just have not nearly enough tanks, and you just get overrun and die real quick. So I had no interest in trying to wiggle my way, squeeze my way in between all those guys up there. So right now we'll take a look and see who's capturing the flag. We have a enemy T-150. Now I'm in free camera mode, so I can't tell, is he lit up or not? I'm thinking maybe not at this point. I don't remember seeing him, but he might have been out of my view range. So, you know, looking at the mini-map, I should be able to see him if he's lit up. I don't know if I can get a shot on him, but I should be able to see him. So we got a couple of enemy light tanks making up the eastern back road. I don't know. There's a VK, I don't know, what is it, a 30-36? Also making his way up there. The T-150 must have got spotted as he abandoned his position and then got taken out by artillery. So I left my high ground position. I figured, you know what, the siren for the capture has been on way too long and I don't see any friendlies heading towards it. So I did start moving in that direction. Not that I was needed, but that was good. So we'll just make our way down through the ditch here. Okay, so the biggest problem that still remains with the replay system is I can follow a tank, as you see right now. I am actually attached to it. I can go into the free camera mode and float around and do whatever, but I can't see what I see during the game. When I look in a direction, I can't see it. I'm looking when I go into zoom mode through the, I guess through the gun sights, you can't see that. But all in all, it's not a bad system. It's nowhere's on par to the PC version, but yeah, it's a good start. Alright, so we got that Leopard and the VK-36 up there. I do get a shot on the VK, and I'm thinking, you know what? Our Artie's still up there. There's nobody else up there. I should probably start heading up there. And then I think, wait a second here. Alright, my sixth sense is on. We have 3 artillery, enemy artillery. Okay, there's 1, there's 2. If I try to climb that hill going after those guys, I am guaranteed to die. So thinking, okay, well, at the time, now we're down to 2, we had 3 artillery. You know, they're going to have to fend for themselves. I'm going to, well, at this point I'm still kind of decide, do I start capping or do I start looking for their artillery? I know where their VK is. There's another heavy, it's a T1 heavy, and I'm not quite sure where he is. Last I saw him, he was still on their side. So with 3 enemy artillery, there's no sense in broadcasting to them where I am by sitting in the cap circle. Either the VK or the T1 heavy is eventually going to light me up and I'm going to die. So right now I haven't been spotted for, I don't know, a minute maybe. Last they know I was around the cap area. So we've lost another artillery, so it's just me and the arty. Well, okay, now it's just me. Me against 5 enemy. Yeah, I'm stuck there for whatever reason. Tracks are turning, but I'm not going anywhere. And I have to say, just a little side note here, I have heard that phrase so many times, I'm getting sick and tired of it. It's all up to you. You're the only one left. So I'm thinking the M44 came down and he was going to try and find me. He found me. How about that? Alrighty, 1 of 5 down. I unfortunately right now my 6th sense is on. I know that VK's behind me somewhere. Got 2 arties sitting up on the hill, but I'm on a pretty good slope. It's going to be really hard for them to hit me. And there's a T1 heavy. I still have no idea where he's at now. And I really didn't have any idea or thought thinking, oh boy, possible Kolobanovs here. I had no clue I was 1 against 5 at the time. But we do find the T1 heavy. Good thing he was on some low hit points. The VK shoot me from the right. I knew he was over there somewhere. I am getting lucky that the artillery are missing me. And now I'm thinking, you know what? I just killed 2. There's 3 left. I was 1 against 5. I have a possibility for a medal here. So yeah, it's only a game, but still, I mean, now it's kind of like, okay, remain calm. Don't blow your shots. That one, I just figured I was close enough I didn't have to aim and I'd hit him. Obviously not. The other already put himself in the building, so he can't shoot me. So, okay, that works for me. And here I think he shoots a little premature. I don't know. It went over me. I guess it didn't really land in front of me. Could have low rolled. Could have high rolled. I did low roll. I don't know if I would have killed him in 1 shot, but... So now I'm really thinking, okay, Kolobanovs, I can do this. We know the general area this VK was in. We don't know exactly where he is. I don't have a clue how much health he's on early. I know at one point I did 200 and some damage to him. I believe last I saw he was maybe half health. I am certainly glad I got the 100mm instead of the 122. Yeah, I do 250 instead of 390. But my reload is so much better. And surprise, we found each other. He tracks me, I bounce off of him, so neither one of us are any good there. He pulled back. I guess I just missed the shot again. I've got 3 degrees of gun depression. Now you sit there a lot of times, says, okay, move up a little bit. Not move forward, just move up. I need you to get higher in elevation so I can actually shoot you. And since the medal is on the line, I'm going to sit still. You're going to have to make the mistake because I am not going to do it. And there it goes. So, I'm pleased. I don't know. I mean, I have to say, I just got lucky. In the right place, the right time, doing the right thing with the right tank. So this is my 4th, I think. I think it's my 4th, maybe my 5th. Oh, how do you want to pronounce it? Kolobanovs? Kolobanovs? Well, if you're Klaus Kellerman, it's Kolobanovs, but... And a nice added bonus, the Pascucci's medal for taking out 3 artillery in a game. So I'm pleased with the results. Pretty good silver, good XP. Yeah, I think I'm on the USSR. You get the 1 1/4 because I'm playing for Team USSR. Yeah, in the KV-85, it is actually a pretty good tank as long as the enemy is on level ground in front of you or above you. If they are slightly in the slightest little bit below you, you're going to have issues. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and click the like button. Comments, questions, leave them in the comment section below. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications from YouTube when I post new videos. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.